So, part 2 of the Boulder Island survey. This one's all about terrestrial life. So Boulder Island allowed us to have the first chance to really understand what's on the island. We came into this not knowing exactly what species live on the island, what species of birds, if there's snakes, if there's bats, if there's lizards. We really came in with absolutely no knowledge. So with the 2 weeks of time we had there, we started to work right away. We started hiking across the island, up the hills, down the hills, to every single bay. We found Eagle Rock, which we now call it, a great viewpoint to overview the southern Boulder Bay and Eagle Bay, and also allowed us great views of the brown-meek kites that fly below us. We were very happy to find the near-threatened species Nicobar pigeon on our first visit. It's great to see this bird still around and all the other birds actually on the island. We confirmed over 15 different bird species, with many, many more that we still need to identify, or ones we didn't even get good pictures of. That's the problem. If you don't get a good picture or you don't get a good sighting, then you can't get a good identification. So, a little difficult at times. We identified 2 types of snakes, the majestic reticulated python, which everyone loves, and also the golden tree snake. The python was nicknamed Ernie by Al, though he actually didn't see it when we were there. We saw it on our last trip this past time. It's around 3 meters long, and it was absolutely amazing to see in nature. It was very relaxed. The workers even touched it for good luck. It wasn't even fazed by a hermit crab crawling all over it when it was crossing the jungle floor. So very, very excited to see that. It was very nice. Also, we have many, many more species that we know are there, but just don't have exact identifications of. We know there's flying fox species, geckos, a small newt type of animal, jungle mouse, jungle rats, one of the two, and many, many birds that I know are there, but just didn't get good pictures for identification. And all of this, we haven't even started the plant identifications. So we have lots of work ahead of us. We're very excited. It's a small island, but it is teamed with life, and it's very fun to get out there and see what you can find, and not knowing what you can find. You can find anything. It's quite exciting, and we're excited to continue this on Boulder Island and continue it throughout all the islands we can get to in the Mergui Archipelago. This is a map of Boulder Island, and I've collected all the sonar readings, as you can see here, to make it so we have nice levels. We have contours underwater, and then hopefully from that we can create a much more detailed underwater map. As you can see, we've been all around the island, every single bay, and it's been quite fantastic. Thanks mainly in part to this lovely program called Reefmaster. So thank you, Reefmaster, for your donation of Reefmaster Pro. I've been adding all the contour lines in, the sonar lines in, and with all that we can create a map of Boulder Island. So here's all the different layers we have. And those are all the things of Boulder Island. And then if we make a map, it puts it all together like this. So there's the Google Earth imagery, and then there's going to be a contour overlay. So another map I've been making is this one. This is the same thing, except I've been adding data like hiking trails, data like where the rocks are, where the mangroves are, where we found the birds, where we didn't find the birds, tracks of this animal, tracks of that animal. And hopefully then in a month or 2 or so, I'll have an online map, and that way we can put it all together and you can see it.